I am making a roundup to the Till Trails Irish specials. So I've had a great time and I'm back at home now. So in this episode I'm gonna talk about my favourite tills from the holiday and show you some of the ones I didn't get round to covering. So let's get into this. So starting off, here's the first till, one of the first tills we did after we got off the boat. And it's at a famous motorway services in Ireland. And as you can see, this is in the Spar shop, and it's got white buttons, and then it's got a bit of purple, a bit of, that's a funny colour, the value view wine, I don't know what, anyway, it's also got orange or red and blue, and then it's got the petrol pumps above, and it's a CBE till like some of the other ones that I covered in other videos. So this was this was partly the reason why I wanted to go to Ireland this way. So we did this at the beginning. Also, I will just add, we also nipped and got some hot food from the Spar, because although there were other places, they did have a thing of sausage rolls and that which were loose. So there's a hot button on here which they pressed for that. Next, here's the Papa John's till, and it's different to a Papa John's till that we have in the UK. And as you can see, we've got red buttons down the left hand side, and the one that's selected is folded over like a piece of paper. Then we've got a lot of white buttons, and it's a green background, and the white buttons seem to look like they go in or there's a shadow. And then you've got the Euro buttons along the bottom, and I like the way this layout looks. It's quite unique even though it's a modern system. Here's the till at another Irish petrol station, and I like the blue buttons on this one. I like the blue background with all the white buttons because I've never seen one of these before. And then you've got the petrol pumps in the bottom left hand corner, which I think is quite interesting. But yeah, you've got sections for bakeries and things, which I like. Here's the number pad on this till system, and as you can see, it's got a white surround, and then we've got other buttons for pay and things. So yeah, I find this one a bit interesting. So yeah. So here's the till at a chip shop called O'Reilly's, and notice that they're clicking it with the mouse instead of touching the screen. So they're type in my request for a lot of tomato sauce and a bit of cheese. They're having to use the mouse to do it. So yeah, and here's a picture of that till. And here's a bar/restaurant in Kinsale, and I like the way their till looks. And notice that all the buttons there are a bit higgledy-piggledy and they're not aligned properly, but I actually like that. And also, I had the veggie lasagna, which is which was like a brown button there, but also notice that the meats are in green, which is the wrong colour for them. At least the fish is in blue though. And here's a pizza place in a Spar, and I like the way the till system looks. But yeah, I like all the different colours. So as you notice, it's all got pictures on the pizza, and then you've got different buttons there. So yeah, I like the way that one looked. And here's a till that I liked at a local greengrocer there, where we were staying, and also notice the checkerboard pattern at the bottom, and I just like it because it's an older till system, but it's still got loads of buttons. So yeah, not much to say about that one. And I like Dunn's Cafe so much that I just had to go back there and get a video, which is what you're seeing here. Oh, just look at them type the money in and press the enter button. Next, here's a bowling alley till, and I just like the way these buttons look. I like the in between them, they look like proper till buttons, which is nice, and they're all the different colours, and they have a pizza party thing where you can order a pizza in, and those buttons are yellow, which is good, although the pizzas aren't made on site. And then you've got all the bowling buttons up there. Oh, this one just looks beautiful. Also, we went to a jail museum on holiday, and here's the till for that, and it's quite modern and basic this time with all your options, but yeah, it's still a till, so yeah. On the final day before we got on the boat, we did a Circle K petrol station, and here's their till, and I was surprised it's an old-fashioned system with keys. So yeah, they had to type codes in when we bought loose products. And also here's the deli till, and they had to type that, here's where they typed it in on the scales before they printed the label off, so loads of red buttons. there we go. I've done lots of tills. I managed to get 82 tills while I was there on holiday. And also, as you can see in this picture, I have finally achieved getting 3,000 till pictures altogether. So I'll have to find a way to celebrate that. So see you next time for another episode of the Till Train.